even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby, sit back and relax. The boys have returned.
It is the LR
Yeah,
show.
whatever.
It is the LR show, the original podcast, the original internet radio program. Kier Rock. I'm Kieran. That's Rock way over there.
Hi.
In the beautiful city of New York, which I assume is lit up in all Christmas glory.
Yo, it's lit, yo.
It's lit. Like the kids say, it's fucking lit.
Do they, though?
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know what they say? I feel like you
might.
might be a little out of touch with what the kids might be saying these days.
Well, they're certainly not saying it's getting its Mac vibe swerve on.
Oh, they should, though. They
That's-
really should.
That is back in the El DeBarge era.
A bunch of kids are like, who?
Yeah, it is the Lunatic Radio show. If you do want to call into the radio show, there is a new number for the live listeners.
Right.
716-325-0299. That's 716-325-0299. If you want to call in, you can call in on that number. The other number is goodbye.
It's dead.
It's dead because I don't want to pay for it. And that's essentially the fucking, yeah.
Have you gotten calls on the new phone yet, or is this the first time it's been used?
I didn't realize I had another number, Rock.
Oh,
I
hey,
guess
listen,
I've been paying for that for a while. Don't know how long I've been paying. Just money disappears out of my account. I'm always like, I wonder why that is.
Yeah. Just a lot of minus 50, minus 80, minus 30, minus 100.
I guess I gotta pay for Google. I didn't know.
I'm funding Google.
I didn't realize there was a fucking service package for using the search engine. Yeah. So, it's the LR show. We haven't been doing a lot of shows lately, but at least we got 2 in this week. So, fucking
Hey, listen, consider that a victory, right?
consider that a victory. Rocker guy, gonna do a solid 21 minutes and say goodbye to you people.
But it'll be a solid 21, so come on.
Well, that's what they say. That's the people that do the analytics. People have short attention spans, so you hit them with the fucking gusto for a little
Right.
bit, 5-10 minutes, and then you say peace out. They're like, wow, that's a great show. I can't wait till the next one.
So we hired analytics guys for the show,
No.
and they broke it down. Oh,
I remember our old friend there, Julian Cross, who used to have on the program.
oh, sure, right.
Author, comedian, CEO, tycoon guy.
The other Josh Gogan.
Yeah, I don't know what he does, but he makes a lot of money. He used the word analytics to me in a diner in Bayside, Queens, about fucking 9 years ago, and I thought he was speaking Chinese. I had no idea. I've never heard the word analytics. He's like,
Kieran was mid chicken finger in his mouth. He went, home?
literally mid chicken finger, about a half a Coors Light deep. And Julian Cross sitting across the table from me in that fucking Brooklyn diner or whatever it was. No, it was Jack's. What's the name of that diner?
Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole Diner in Bayside, Queens. Goes, I ran the analytics of your show. I was like, what?
Oh,
What the fuck? Yeah, I had no idea. I should have listened to him because we wouldn't be fucking sitting here talking to how many? 6 people.
it's true, right?
We would be radio fucking juggernauts, Rock.
Right. Or we just would have tapped out and just did something else.
Yeah, I think what Julian was really trying to tell me that day was quit.
Yeah.
But he kept on using terms like analytics and stop doing that.
So see, the problem was, right, he was trying to tell you to stop, but you just kept thinking, so there is still a chance.
Right, like back in the day when I liked the chick and she kept on saying no, I always took that as a yes. It's always backwards with me.
Well, yeah, well, that could get you in trouble, too.
Luckily, it never went that far.
It's like in Dumb and Dumber. 1 in a million. So
You're saying there's
still
a chance. All right. So 716-325-0299 is the number if you want to call into the radio program.
Yeah.
It is coming to the end of the year.
Yes.
My wife is listening with me. So 7. Yes. 7 people. 7 people.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jay in the chat room. Yeah, it's coming to the end of the year, Rock. And there's, we got to, I guess, I don't know.
We provide little service here, but at least we're like your pseudo calendar.
Yeah.
Kieran needs an app, an iCal app to just tell you, hey, the year's coming to an end.
Be honest
Hey,
with
Halloween's gonna be here.
you, third mic in today is my Google Assistant, so we can
Nice.
always ask. Yeah, anytime I can't think of something, I'm gonna ask the Google Assistant to help me out.
Nice, good. I like that.
Usually, how you been, Rock? I see you once a month, and we do like 21 minutes of radio, and that's about it. So I don't know what's going on with you.
This really is our opportunity to catch up. It's been good. It's been very busy. I was aiming to do the show last week, but my son decided to start vomiting profusely.
Right.
5 minutes before the show.
Was that
maybe that was his way of saving me from doing the show? I don't know.
Was he just reenacting my radio career?
No, that one time where you did the show by yourself and you were throwing up on it.
Yeah.
So that was I had to put a kibosh on doing the show last week, unfortunately, last minute. So I apologize, but there's literally nothing I could do when there's a child in my hands and just puking all over the floor. And I don't like, you don't even know. It's like one thing when you have to throw up and you're just like, sometimes you have to panic or you're able to make it to the bathroom, but sometimes obviously you can't, because it's, you can't stop it. But it's another thing when, at least when you're going to, at least you could try to do something. It's another thing when it's another human being, especially a small child, and all of a sudden, you're holding the child, and the next thing they knew, they make that puffy cheeks face.
Oh boy, like they're holding it in. Oh God.
So there's no time to react. There's no time to go to the. Yeah. You're gonna make me.
I literally cannot hear stories about vomit or shit.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It makes for good radio because I'll probably puke right here on the air.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's what you had to deal with.
Yeah, so that was kind of that was a rough night, and it was just it was I started to settle. I was like, all right, maybe I can still do the show. It's still not too late, and there's that moment of calm, and you're like, okay, let me compose myself. Everything's good. Let me start to figure out and it just kept, and then it just came out more. Yeah, so that kind of destroyed the night.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was pretty much it, just on the floor.
Oh boy.
And it's like the hardwood floor, so it just splattered everywhere, It's not like...
And then you had to do the cleanup.
Oh, that's the worst,
Yeah, but I bet you're on your hands and knees on that hardwood floor going, thank God I didn't have to do the show. I'd rather do this.
Yeah, I was weighing the pros and cons.
I bet you this will take me 21 minutes to clean up, and it'll be a lot more satisfying than doing 21 minutes of radio with Kieran.
So that was last week, and then this week, officially early this afternoon, we had a little bit of a, I don't know what you call it, a little party here at the house. We are having a baby girl.
Hey, all right, huh?
Yeah. So there's going to be another.
Daisy. I got a whoopsie daisy.
It's going to be a little girl. So
yeah,
it's gonna be, pretty busy around.
Hey Google, give me top 5 baby names for female.
Oh.
I found a list on the website verywellfamily.com. Top 1,000 baby girl names.
Oh, Jesus.
Here are the first 5.
This will fill 21 minutes.
Olivia, Ava, Isabella, and Sophia.
Interesting.
Want me to tell you more?
No, don't tell me more. Olivia, there you go. That's a good name, Rock. What do you think?
Olivia's a nice name, yeah.
Sorry,
No, it's a very good
I don't
name.
know how to help with that.
No, you're good. You're done, Google Assistant.
So you gave her a British voice, huh?
Oh, fuck yeah. When she says the word cock. Trying to get her to say the word cock, and it just hasn't happened yet. Hey, Google Assistant, say the word cock.
My apologies. I don't understand.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's teasing you, Kieran.
She's getting a little frisky. She doesn't like it.
So they didn't have a little Southern girl, so you could say football over and over again. That would have been.
Oh yeah, man, damn it! It didn't come with a Southern girl voice. Damn it!
They gotta program that shit for you.
The New York Giants won a football game. I drink my Coors Light eating football.
Yeah. Yeah. So congratulations.
So yeah,
Rob.
thank you very much. Yeah.
When
so
is the baby due?
Around my birthday, believe it or not, in early June. So yeah, it'll be quite busy come early June. So.
Absolutely, that's gonna be great. It's very exciting. 2 kids You are going to have your hands full. We're going to have to cut the 21-minute show to what? What now? I don't know. Probably 10 minutes of Rocket.
Yeah, I was going to say negative like two and a half years.
I think Rock will be only able to join us for maybe half of the hotties of the week at the end of the show.
And that's just me turning on the camera, not actually being talking or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, that's I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you and the wife, and the little man's gonna have a little baby sister. It's gonna you're gonna have your hands full with all your stuff going on. Could have.
See, if you move here, you could be like, you could come here and be
that's
the help.
That's exactly what you want me to do.
And then we could do the show. So you got to think of it that way.
Yeah, come on. Why don't you move to Westchester, Kier? No problem. And then it'd be great to have you over. We'll have you over.
Angle the show.
I'll come over to the house and be like, all right, me and the wife are going to go out for a minute. Hold on. You just hang here. And then I'm watching the two kids. You guys are at dinner, drinking your wine, Ubering here and there. I give you a call. You're at the fucking Met. You're like, we're just catching an opera quick. Don't worry about it. We'll be home.
I just keep saying, but come here, and that's another 20 minutes. We could do a show this weekend.
Yeah. Get together, do a show. Still be 21 minutes, even though we're in the same facility. It's gonna be great. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah,
and
man.
The joke we made before the show, I said, Rock, you should keep on having kids because eventually one of them will become an Islanders fan. And that you might be about a few hundred in before that happens. And
I'll try to. That's what I was saying. Maybe the girl, that'll be the kind of the funny thing, because they tend to the boy child tends to latch on more to the mother, and the girl tends to latch on more to the father. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
She has a better chance, you're saying, of becoming an Islanders fan.
I guess.
I would start with just becoming a hockey fan in general, and then
then
because there's not many of those. I mean,
right?
Most podcasts have more fans than fucking hockey teams. It's pretty fucking sad, but that's where we're
Islanders are doing well this year. I'm sure you're keeping up.
Yeah, and so is guys we fucked. I think they're undefeated. The other podcast with the chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the phone number to call in 716-325-0299 if you want to call into the radio program.
Do you listen to them by chance?
Who?
That Girls We Fuck show?
I just look at them. That's all I do. I don't even know their names. To be honest with you, I don't even know their names. The one girl's really pretty though because they all want those two girls they do their Guys We Fuck podcast. I've never heard it, but I'm sure they're very entertaining. I'm sure they're entertaining because a lot of people listen to them.
Yeah.
But occasionally they'll I guess they have a few glasses of wine at night and they're in their apartments and they'll show butt pictures. I'm like, what the fuck? This is pretty cool.
Wow, really? Boy, see,
I've seen both their asses. If you just
that's incredible.
If you've seen you just follow them on Instagram, you'll eventually see the girls get a little randy with themselves in their apartments and they're just like, I got a good ass today. Let me take a picture of it.
So they obviously have a lot of followers.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's one of them things,
Is that like a Barstool show? I know I'm talking about other podcasts a lot, but I'm just curious.
No, I don't think so. Barstool's its own fucking juggernaut.
Yeah, but they have podcasts that,
Yeah.
They have
no, that's their big thing, I think, Barstool, isn't it?
Yeah.
The podcasts are the the big thing.
Yeah.
They have this. I follow this one fucking golf podcast that they do called Foreplay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, it's hacky. But these fucking guys are everywhere. They do this podcast, and it doesn't seem like it's very long or very entertaining. And these guys don't seem like they have much of personalities. They have golfer personalities, which are not personalities at all. But these guys are everywhere. They were just at the President's Cup, fucking hanging out with Tiger Woods and goddamn Bryson DeChambeau, which sounds like a fucking wine. When your name sounds like a bottle of wine, you should change that shit. Yeah, but these guys are right, and they just do a little podcast. That's it, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
And they're talking about golf.
Yeah, they're talking about golf. I should be able to do that podcast no fucking problem.
Exactly.
I would co-host it with John Daly. We would just get loaded all the time.
Kieran, maybe that's what you need to do.
And eat Hooters wings.
Dude, you pitched that to John Daly with your skill and have you and him together. Like you anchor it and just let John Daly be John Daly. You guys would that would be amazing.
I don't know if I could do
You should pitch that to him. Call him up. You got him, right?
Yeah,
You got him.
I'll send him a text right after the show today. Yeah. So that's that. You know,
That's great.
Yeah. So it's coming to the end of 2019. Rock and I haven't really kicked the ass this year with radio shows, but there still is the year in review. I guess we got to do, right? I don't really know what happened this year, to be honest with you, because I've been hibernating for most.
Right.
Of it.
So it's a year review, not of our year, but of
not
like society's year.
Yeah, you know, like I guess like the top social media, Rock. Do you want to know what the top social media platform was of 2019? I'll read you the list.
MySpace.
Not on the top. Not gonna make this list. Facebook is still number one. Did you know that?
A lot of people like the Facebook, man.
Facebook is number one, followed by YouTube, Facebook Messenger, an app called What's Up.
WhatsApp, you mean?
WhatsApp? Yeah.
Yes,
WhatsApp.
that's huge.
I've never even heard of that.
That's huge in the international community.
Really? WhatsApp? So what is that? You just call each other?
Yeah, it's like a universal free as long as you have Wi-Fi, phone, and texting service, which is again huge in the international community because you don't have to then deal with charges of, if you want to call somebody overseas or whatnot.
Instagram's number 4. Love that Instagram. Love the butt pictures on Instagram, Rock. It's an endless supply of women's ass pictures on Instagram.
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't get how they can call WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger social media services. They're just texting apps. That's like a text. Yeah, it's like calling like iMessage a social media app.
Twitter is the next one after Instagram. Google Plus, LinkedIn, Skype, Snapchat, Pinterest, Line, Viber,
I think that's for the
WeChat.
gay community.
WeChat, and tumbling in at the bottom, all drunk and stupid, Tumblr. Tumblr's on the list, Rock.
I can't believe it's still there.
I don't know where MySpace comes in on that mother. Is it MySpace still there? If you go to myspace.com, is it still there?
It's just like a picture of Justin Timberlake. Didn't he buy it?
By the way,
let's see.
Rogue in the chat room, welcome back after a few years of being away. Welcome back to the radio program.
MySpace is still a thing. You go there, there is something there. I can't really tell you what there's just pictures of celebrities. But
are people on there? How many people do you think are?
I don't think you can be on it anymore.
You can't
I
communicate
think it's
with
just like
anybody anymore on that fucker.
I don't know. Like you could sign in with Facebook on MySpace, so there's that confusion.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. What would you say you do here? I would ask.
Here's what was trending in 2019.
Oh, yes.
This is like if you do searches. The top searches are Disney Plus, Cameron Boyce. Who's that? Is that somebody who died? Cameron Boyce. I don't know. Nipsey Hussle, he died.
Yeah, he died.
Hurricane Dorian and Antonio Brown were the top searches according to Google Trends. Top news items of 2019, Rock. What are they? Give me your top.
He did
one.
die. He died this year. He's only 20 years old. I don't know who he was.
I don't know.
He was an actor.
YouTuber? No, actor. What did he die of?
He was in Panic at the Disco. He made his film debut in Mirrors in 2008.
Hey, Google, what did Cameron Boyce die of?
The cause of death of Cameron Boyce was seizure.
Seizure. Well, there you go.
Wow.
Look at that shit. Top news items of 2019 according to Google, Rock. Go. What do you think? Number 1.
I'm sorry. Wait, it broke up. What was that?
Top
what?
Top news item of 2019 according to Google Trends. What is it?
Donald Trump. Just Trump?
0. Wrong.
Oh.
You're wrong. Hurricane Dorian.
Really?
Hurricane Dorian. Number 2 was the Notre Dame Cathedral that burnt down.
Right, that was huge.
The Women's
huge
World Cup. Who would have thought the Women's World Cup would have been number 3?
Well, they're fighting for their rights, man. So I don't know. Good for them.
Area 51 raid was number 4.
That joke.
And the Copa America, what is that? I don't know what
I think so. That's a soccer match.
Hey Google, what is the Copa America?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia.
Oh, no.
Copa America.
All right, I don't need a fucking summary. You can. It's still talking. God damn it.
From CONMEBOL,
Yeah,
it is the oldest international football
all right,
competition.
I get
The
it.
competition
I
determines
get
the
it.
champion of South
Enough.
America.
I'm gonna divorce you. Shut up.
Wow.
Yeah. Top people search 2019 Google Trends. Antonio Brown number 1. Jussie Smollett is number 2.
Oh, right. The big liar.
The big liar guy.
His pants are on fire.
James Charles,
Get
who
it?
2 first names guy. James Charles.
That's never good.
Kevin Hart and R. Kelly. There you go. A
But R.
liar,
Kelly, that was a big deal. R. Kelly was a big deal this year for sure.
a liar, a rapist, and a narcissist, and a guy with 2 first names, and a comedian who's, I guess, pretty funny.
That really sums up the year.
Yeah,
It wasn't a great year. You know, I think from a celebrity or social or pop culture standpoint,
Right.
there's a lot of low points, as you pointed out clearly. So hopefully 2020 will be a lot better.
Rogue check.
It's the year that Lunatic Radio gets this big, big show.
Yeah,
Big paying show.
we're gonna be gigantic in 2020. 2020 is our year. I think that's what I'm thinking. 2020 is our year for everybody to leave. Me being going, I don't know if I want to do radio anymore. That will be that year. That'll be 2020, and then 21 I'll come back and have the same type of shitty year. And I don't know, people. I'm just putting some content out there. Let's we're all about the content, right, Rock?
That's right. The more the merrier.
Who was it? Rem, one of our listeners, Rem, texted me earlier this week. He's like, "Hey man, whenever you put out some content, I'm just gonna listen to it. So if you don't fucking put it out, who gives a shit?" I don't know if that bodes well, but Rogue checking in. Is Kieran's drought over? Which drought? There's been a lot of droughts. There was like the drought of 1998. There was the drought of 2000. Yeah, I broke a drought. Now I'm in another drought. So once you end a drought, you just start another drought. So it's just
right. I mean, that's the life in Arizona, right? Isn't that how that works?
It's a perpetual thing. It just keeps on going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never can, like if I'm not having sex every day, so there's always a drought. Is it right, Rock? Is that the way it works? What would
no? I think there needs to be an X amount of. You can't. No. Every day is not fair. You can't. No. It has to be X amount of time.
What constitutes a drought? What is a period? How long of a period? Is it 3 weeks, a month? 2 months would be considered a drought. No, or is it 3 months?
I'd say 3.
3 months. So at the 3 months in, that's when your drought is official. You're officially in a drought. Yeah. You're fucked.
Because a lot in life can happen in 2 months, two
right.
plus months. That's a little unfair. I think 3 would be an appropriate amount.
All right, I'm in a drought. Fucking A.
All
right, got to break the drought. A year coming in. No, it's got to be. I think 3 months. I think Rocket's got it.
Yeah. Too soon. That's not fair. 3 sounds.
Yeah. I think 3 is it. Oh yeah, let me go back to the trending thing. I forgot about it. Okay, what do you think? Top actors searched on Google in 2019 were, Rock?
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, that should be 1 through 5. To be honest with you. That fucking guy is dreamy. I'm not a homo or anything. And
but
yeah, I'm all inclusive. Everybody, whatever you're into. But that Ryan Gosling, holy shit, that's a good look. That's a good look. That's a good looking man, Rock. That's all I'm saying. Jussie Smollett, number 1. Kevin Hart, number 2.
Wow.
Number 3, Lori Loughlin. 3 non-actors.
Yeah, she was a big deal.
Literally 3 non-actors.
Wow, that's not fair to say. She was in Full House. Come on now.
Come on, but they're not really acting anymore, right?
That's true. Jussie Smollett's an umpire, and who's the second one you mentioned?
Kevin Hart.
I forgot. Oh, Kevin Hart.
He is an actor. Let's do the top 10 actors searched in 2019.
I can't believe Jesse Smollett was number one. People were so fascinated by the drama of him lying, like, because it felt like a TV show. Because he's not like a big actor, you
Right.
know. Kevin Hart's a big deal. Like, I get that. And the 1 and 3 are you talking about B-level actors? I understand Jesse Smollett's in Empire, even though that's coming to an end this year.
He's not
Like,
in it anymore.
he's not a big name. Like,
he's not going to work anymore.
Yeah. So it's like people were drawn in by the drama because it was such a these are bizarre situations, you know.
There's like two actors on this entire list of top 10 actors searched this year.
And it's not even like bizarre. It's like, because like, why did they need to do it kind of bizarre? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did she need to, like, did she really need to pay off to get her child into, you know, the school? Was the kid not good enough?
Lori Loughlin.
Him is
Yeah,
like,
right.
yeah, Lori Loughlin's daughter. And then Jesse Smollett, like, why is he lying? To like,
And
what point is he trying to prove? None of it made sense in either case.
Yeah, right. It is kind of stupid. It is kind of stupid. It really is.
Really, yeah. They're both
Jussie, whatever. He wanted to be. He just wanted to be known.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
exactly.
Yeah, he wanted to be like people to have sympathy through him, which is fucking psychotic, man. It's crazy.
And I think to that point, Lori Loughlin wanted to be known amongst her celebrity peers by having her child go to a very fine school.
Right, but since when did USC become like some sort of fucking, you know, top-notch fucking school?
Yeah, that's that's the thing that I don't know. Like, that's people have made a comment to that effect that you just made. It's like USC, like, you know, why? Like,
right, I can see like Brown or fucking Yale or one of those
yeah,
Ivy League
USC's
ones.
not up there, huh?
MIT, USC is not.
No. Maybe they wanted to get in there so she could be with the the quarterback. You know, get with the quarterback.
Oh, get her daughter in there with the quarterback.
And be like
she wants to like blow a
homecoming queen and king and
get her
rule the school.
Get her daughter in there so she can blow a Sam Darnold type.
Yeah, essentially.
All right, fucking.
I mean, maybe a little bit more elaborate, but
yeah, right.
Got to start somewhere, I guess.
I
don't know.
Top 10 actors: Jesse Smollett, Kevin Hart, Lori Loughlin, Felicity Huffman, who was a part of that fucking paying whatever the fuck that was. Keanu Reeves, Remy Malek, who's annoying as fuck. Joaquin Phoenix, who's actually an actor. Kate Beckinsale, who's hot as shit at 46 years old. Haley Bailey. Don't know who that is.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. That's just a dumb
Sounds like someone who has a podcast.
And Macy Williams. I don't know who that is either.
Macy Williams.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Macy Williams.
Keanu
is a big deal. Yeah, he was. He's always a big deal. Keanu's gonna be the type of guy that he's forever gonna be just around.
Keanu Reeves got a bunch of movies coming out, doesn't he?
I think so. I never saw the third John Wick, but I hear it was very good, and I enjoyed the other two.
I saw I don't know which one I saw because I feel like they're both the same.
They
or it was just one really long movie. I don't know.
It really is. It's basically what 2-3 films. So it's like 6 hours of one film essentially.
Hey, Rock, we talked about this yesterday with TJ the Mayor. But what did you think of The Irishman?
Honestly, having a child, I have not seen it, but I will at some point. So unfortunately, I cannot.
You'll never see it. It's way too long for you to watch. It'll take you.
It was like 3 hours.
It'll take you. It's 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ!
But mind you, it's just as long as Malcolm X, the Spike Lee joint. That movie's 3 hours and 46 minutes, actually.
Yeah. How long was Wolf of Wall Street? I know that was over 3 hours.
That's 3 hours. But that was the quickest 3 hours I've ever seen.
I agree, because that's why I brought it up, because I remember it was over 3, and it just certainly didn't feel like it.
I literally watched The Irishman the night before Thanksgiving, where usually most people are out getting fucking shit-faced. I stayed home and got shit-faced and tried to watch The Irishman. I literally...
No, kids do that. Don't feel like you missed out.
Yeah, I wouldn't go out anyway. You couldn't pay me to go out. Yeah, but it literally took like probably 5-6 intermissions. Trips to the bathroom, just fucking standing in the middle of my kitchen going, what do I want? Those types of things. It was just
life.
Yeah, right. I put some laundry in. It took me a while to get through it. It took me an entire night to get through that movie, and I really didn't give a shit at the end. I didn't care. But I thought it was very nostalgic, I don't want to rehash what I said yesterday in the show, but I thought it was like a nostalgic type. It was cool to see those guys act in scenes together. The guys from the legendary, not the Godfather, Goodfellas and Raging Bull and whatever else they were in, fucking Casino,
How was Norton playing Don Rickles?
Norton it's very short, but Jim Norton, the comedian who we've had on the show and does the Jim and Stan show on Sirius XM, he was great as Don Rickles.
Awesome.
It was
That's
very
cool. I was like perfect. I was so glad because I always thought for the longest time until Karen corrected me. He's like, no, stupid. I always thought that Jim Norton was Don Rickles' son in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
said that to you. I mean, you probably forgot about it because it was like, this is such a dumb thing he's asking me. Yeah, I actually thought he was.
He does look like Don Rickles, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A little bit. If you
Yeah.
think about it,
Yeah.
it does. He does look.
And
like
he's got
Don
like a little twitchiness too that I, kind of get from. I mean, Don Rickles not so much, but it felt like I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was his son, but and then that's just funny that he wound up playing him in the movie.
Yeah.
But I'm glad though. It was really cool to hear that he was in the film. I'm hoping to see it though. I'd like to see it because I enjoy those type of films.
It is good. I mean,
A good Scorsese film.
They do the one more point about it. Is they do the facial rejuvenation, like the CGI. They make the actors look younger than they are, but their bodies move as they are now. So their faces look young, but their bodies move like old people. So it kind of fucks you up a little bit, Yeah,
we're using that digital revitalization now with this show. We're seeing the younger versions of us.
Fuck yeah, this is me at. I think I'm starting to do a little Benjamin Button thing, Rock. I'm looking a little
Yeah,
younger.
no, you look great on these cameras. It's when you went to the other guy's show. I was like, damn, there's a dose.
No, I was wearing it. I was bloated.
I know it was honestly. It's not you. I think it's because that like his setup is for green screen, so it's completely unforgiving, and for anybody really would be
look like dog shit in that fucking. I don't look good. I don't look good in the fluorescent lights. That's not
no.
Irish people don't look good in fluorescent lights. They should never be in fluorescent lighting, ever. Yeah. So I got So it's the end of the year. So fucking A, man. So hopefully 2020 is better.
This year, I don't know about you, Kieran, but this year flew for me for obvious reasons, man. It just was like a goddamn blur, essentially. Such a fast year. A lot of growing up, a lot of child stuff, and
a lot grows up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
it
was great. It was a great year for us, on a personal level. Just like we were talking about. Yeah, it's just like so much shit out there right now. So I'm hoping 2020 is a little bit.
What do you mean so much shit out there right now?
Oh, we're talking about like all the social media and all the bad things, and the Jussie Smollett's, and
I've noticed myself kind of like I literally, if we didn't do the show here, I don't think I'd have any. I don't feel any need to go on it or talk to anybody on social media. None. I almost get annoyed when people text me on it because I have to respond because I feel like a dick if I don't. But literally, if we didn't have the show, I don't think I'd be on any of it. I honestly don't think I truly have come to that fucking rationalization that I probably wouldn't be on any of it because I don't feel like I have any need to go on there and share anything. You know what I mean?
I mean, I love Twitter. I'm just more of a reader than a poster. I got nothing to say.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I like to read it. I mean, I'd be on it to read. I would be on it to read, but I wouldn't be on it be like, this is my opinion, son. No one gives a shit.
That's exactly how I feel too. It's like no one gives a shit.
No one cares about my opinion. Right. No one cares. I don't care about my opinion, so why is fucking Tony in Idaho gonna fucking love me with my opinion?
Or if I had an opinion, I'd be like, this is because of blah, blah, blah. And then someone would be like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Don't you love when you pop on Facebook and you just see like, your average Joe guy who was friends with you back in the day has like a big statement about the fucking Trump shit or the impeachment. I'm just like, no one gives a shit, Timmy.
Yeah.
No one cares, Timmy. You're not breaking a mold here, bud. No one get you fucking 4 likes for your Trump speech. Who gives a shit?
Hey, Leroy, where is it? Leroy, thank you. He gave me congratulations, and he said, how about Roxanne for the baby's name? Well, there you go. That is definitely in the running.
By the way, I meant to bring this up a million times when we've done the radio show, but I do listen to that Roxanne Shante Have a Nice Day radio show on fucking Rock the Bells radio on Sirius XM. She is quite annoying on there, though. I will say this, because she goes, And what day is it? She has to say the same shit every.
She says "Have a nice day" way too much. Like we get it. You wrote
Yeah.
that's your song. I get, but you don't have to say it to everybody.
What is the fucking phrase she says?
Have a nice day.
No, she doesn't say "Have a nice day." She
Well,
says,
she does say that.
"Best believe it" or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She says,
yeah.
She even says it when it doesn't make sense.
She does repeat a lot of stuff over and over again.
Yeah, she
But she could spit. She could just freestyle sometimes. That's
she
great. It's great.
freestyles the news, Rock. Maybe I can find it.
Oh right, that's right.
She
does do
freestyles
that,
the news.
which is pretty
I
cool.
want to see if I can find it.
See, he knocked me, and now fast forward. Oh gosh, I wish I could somehow go back in time with this audio and let him hear himself because he's actually listening to Roxanne Shante.
Oh, I might have it here.
This is Roxanne Shante, and guess who has a brand new show on Channel 43 with LL Rock the Bells called Pump. And you best go about your way and have a nice day with myself and DJ Silk. Silk. Did you?
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Oh, I don't even know what's going on.
She's just what is she doing?
I don't even know. I was looking for her rhyming the news because it's quite ridiculous. Let's see if she does it here.
I love how you do have audio of her.
A response record with the real Roxanne.
Yes, they did.
And then
Oh no,
My
this is
business
the
to show up
interview.
at their show.
Who gives a shit, Roxanne? Yeah, she rhymes the news on her show. It's very it's. I just want to
It's entertaining.
People are wondering what the hell we're talking. Rock's a big fan of Roxanne Shante, the rapper from back in the day, and for years
She was a pioneer of female rapping.
For years on this radio show, I'm saying, Rock, no one knows who the fuck Roxanne Shante is. And then lo and behold, 20 years after the fact of her being on the map meaning being popular in Queens, New York, she gets a Sirius XM radio show, and now I'm listening to her. And now she's actually something. She's more something now than she was back in the day.
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was no metrics back then, nor would I be familiar with any.
But
But she was a big deal.
She was a big deal. She absolutely was. I have a story here that our buddy, our old third micer, Leroy Jenkins, sent to me about a World War II veteran who credits his longevity in life. He's 102, Rock.
Wow.
With drinking 1 Coors Light a day. I believe I have the story. Here's the audio right here. This is from Fox News. So fucking strap on your
Here we go.
hats.
Well, it's the question everyone wants answered. What's the secret to a long life?
And according to one World War II Air Force veteran, it's not a fancy diet or strict workout regimen.
great.
The secret is 1 Coors Light each day.
That's right. He just celebrated his 101st birthday last week, and now Coors fan Andrew Slavinik and his son Bob join us.
1 Coors Light a day, Rock. You'll live to 100.
Man, see, Kieran, classic Kieran.
This
Of course, Kieran finds the cure-all to life.
No, here's the hack joke. See, 1 Coors Light, you will live to your hundreds. I drink 12 to live to my 50s.
Got it. Right.
That's
right.
about it. I'm going to tap out like some rock star.
I swear to God, if we find out in the next year or two about chicken fingers and fries, like curing cancer or some
Right.
shit.
Yeah. Like, if you eat chicken
You're
fingers...
just be like, I told you, fuckers. You all made fun of me. Fuck all of you.
If you eat the combination of chicken fingers and fries right after you receive an HIV positive test, and it will clear it up.
Just soaks it all up.
Sucks up the AIDS. Here's more of the story from Fox News.
Well, it's the question everyone wants answered. What's the secret to a long life?
And according to one World War II Air Force veteran, it's not a fancy diet or strict workout regimen.
great.
The secret is 1 Coors Light each day.
That's right. He just celebrated his 101st birthday last week, and now Coors fan Andrew Slavinik and his son Bob join us with their story.
morning.
Thank you both for joining us.
Here was a question, Rock, as I play the audio. At what age do you think masturbation ends?
Wow. I don't know how that related.
It doesn't relate at all. This is just my mind firing off shit.
I have no idea because, I don't know what men in their 50s or 60s or 70s
Has anybody
do.
asked an old man Like, I don't know. Does it end in your 70s, 80s, 60s? It's an interesting question. Maybe not.
Team Left Jeff says death.
Death. Right. That is true. Because I'm looking at this man. We have the graphic of him up on the YouTube here. He's 101 years old, and I'm like, he's drinking Coors Light. I bet you, he's not.
Kieran's envisioning himself with this as this guy. Like, that could be me.
It could be me right there.
Would I be jerking off at 101?
I don't think I would be. I don't
think so.
Yeah.
I think you're lucky if you could pee once when you're 101, like in a day.
Right. A lot of peeing. Ugh.
Well, it's the question everyone wants answered.
Oh, damn. I go back to it. Here we go. More of this guy.
Good morning, guys. I crack a can to you, sir, this morning.
These are cold, by the way.
They are cold. We have a couple with us. So how in the world did you come about this idea that Coors Light might be the secret to a long life?
How'd you come about liking Coors Light, Dad?
All right, here we go, Rock. Let's play that back. You give an answer. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
They are cold. We have a couple with us. So how in the world did you come about this idea that Coors Light might be the secret to a long life?
Rocket, go. What say you?
Well, I was at a Ruby Tuesdays eating from the salad bar, and I was having a conversation with the waitress and thinking about taking her to a church parking lot one day. And I decided, and she told me this little secret that drinking Coors Light once a day might help you. Sorry, was that too specific of a story?
Dead on balls accurate, Rock. And she was dead on balls accurate. She did not miss. She did not miss. X marks the spot with that mouth.
Right.
Here we go.
How'd you come about liking Coors Light, Dad?
Well, I tried several other beers, but they just didn't feel like the right one. So I came across Coors Light with its flavor and light, and I really enjoyed it.
It's not a fucking banner fucking ad for Coors
Dude,
Light.
you ain't kidding. Like, I love how he's got like the Coors Light hat on in the little ad there or whatever, and like, yeah, you think they're paying him nicely for that?
Well, I tried several other beers, but they just didn't feel like.
Basically, he's saying it was on sale when I went to the store one day.
Well, I tried several other beers, but they just didn't feel like the right one. So I came across Coors Light with its flavor and light, and I really enjoyed it.
I agree.
And I've been drinking it, for the last 15, 20 years.
I think we found a new celebrity spokesman. And Bob, I wonder if you could ask him, because we've got the doctor here in the house. How did he come about with one? Was this a negotiation with his doctor? Because Pete was hoping this meant you could have a six-pack a day, but he says one. Why one?
Why one? Just he didn't want to get too much, so he just decided. And as the older he got,
Karen, let's be honest. One is not going to do anything. No, like it's just essentially drinking like water. Essentially,
he's lying. I believe he's lying here about the one.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you think? He's drinking more a day?
Yeah, he's drinking more. You don't fucking at 102. You're not drinking.
See, Kieran. See, Coors Light drinkers know each other. They know.
I live out in Arizona to be close to my parents, who are right down the road from me. Right. I go over there, whether it could be at noon, it could be at 2:30 in the afternoon, it could be at 4:30 in the afternoon. They are drunk. It doesn't matter. Fucking time. So you're telling me that this fucking guy at 102 years young is drinking one Coors Light? He's not.
Fuck that. No way. You're 102. Drink as many as you want.
He gets up, he takes a pee, he drinks Coors Light. He goes to bed drunk. He wakes up. Yeah, it's the same fucking thing over and over. He's just gonna drink Coors Light until the fucking vending machine dies.
Question: does he do a podcast?
He should start one. Fucking Christ. That was a good line, Rock. Thanks. Here we go.
It narrowed down to just a one, but when he started, it may have been 2 and 3, just to get through the day.
Sometimes one is enough. You don't have to overdo it.
No, we had to drink more than one a day.
By the way, this guy drinks Coors Lights like I have thoughts, one a day.
That was a good one.
Whoopsie daisy.
Trying, yeah. There we go.
Well, I think I'm gonna go if you two are gonna just sit around and suck each other's dicks.
That's a response to us congratulating each other on being funny.
Oh, that's nice. That's exactly what I had in mind.
That's what the listeners want in a radio show. Oh, he said a good
really.
show. Go ahead.
That'll help the ratings.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was that guy. Fucking A. 100. Drink some Coors Light. I guess that's what it says to everybody. Drink the Coors Light. You live long.
It's got electrolytes.
It's got a fucking electric lights. There was another story about a AZ taxidermist who was arrested for stuffing his dead wife and then keeping her on his couch in his living room. How about that? We have a fucking image of this dickhead too.
Jesus, that sounds terrible.
Look at this guy, Rock. There he is. He looks like a guy that would fucking stuff his dead wife and keep her around.
That is terrible.
Flagstaff, Arizona, 51-year-old.
This guy looks like a friend.
51-year-old Maurice Peterson is a renowned taxidermist who earns a living by stuffing animals. According to the police report, when his wife Mary died of breast cancer 2 years ago, he decided to memorialize her, but in his own unique way. Patterson stuffed his wife. He stuffed his wife with incredible care before dressing her up and placing her in a sitting position on his couch. Apparently, the police showed up and were like, "You can't have your fucking."
Well,
dead
wait,
wife
actually,
on the
that's
couch."
so he's a licensed taxidermist in Arizona.
Yeah, but you can't stuff a human being.
Who says? Because he's a taxidermist, why not? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm not saying it's right, but from a legal standpoint, he can't do that.
Frank Robbins, a friend of the accused, says the illusion was so perfect he didn't know that his wife Mary was even dead.
Wow.
So he fucking Frank went over and was like, hey Mary, what's going on?
It's like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's shit. Oh, where's the rest of the article? I fucking don't have it. God damn it. Sheriff's Office spokesman Captain Dale McPhee says they were tripped off after an accident finally revealed the woman's condition. So apparently,
like cotton fell out of her mouth.
Yeah. Something else happened at the house, and the police showed up and were like, "That lady's not talking, and she looks like a pillow. What's going on?" Yeah, so this guy right here, everybody, he
looks terrible. He looks vicious.
But I can almost get that, you know. I mean, if this guy lives up in fucking Flagstaff, it's not exactly a hotbed of activity. He's in his mid-50s. He's probably been with his wife for a long time, right?
And he didn't mean it. He meant it because he didn't want to lose her. So
right, he wanted her around.
Yeah.
So I don't actually feel like this guy's a scumbag.
No, he's not. His mugshot's terribly frightening.
Yeah, it's terribly frightening mugshot. But
yeah,
I think he was just like, it probably gave him some comfort to have something that looked like his dead wife around, which is his dead wife, just,
exactly
My Pillow form. Hello, this is My Pillow.
What's that guy? That guy who does all those commercials for My Pillow?
Yeah. I would imagine he slept with his wife and used her as a, like a body pillow, which is an odd fucking thing. Because, God, it's bizarre. I believe I lost Rock. I think he's gone. I don't know. He's gone. Yeah, Rock's gone. Yeah. So that was that. And Rock is gone. Damn it. He left. He's gone. He's not here anymore. What happened to Rock? Oh, boy. I believe we're at the end of the radio program now because Rock is gone. Rock is gone. Well, that's all I have for the radio program anyway. So we did an hour and we're good. We're good. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for checking out the Lunatic Radio Show. Rock just fucking ghosted on us. And, we will be back next weekend with all new radio program. TJ on Saturday. Rock's 20 minutes were up. Coming in from Leroy Jenkins. Thank you, the team Left Jab. Rogue, what up? Thank you to everybody in the chat room for checking out the Lunatic Radio Show. Thank you for Rock for ghosting on us. Follow us on all social medias at Lunatic Radio, Instagram and Twitter. Rock, my Wi-Fi just died. Checking in from the via message. Rock's Wi-Fi died. So, all right. And with that, we'll say goodbye to you folks. Thank you for checking out the Lunatic Radio Show. We'll be back next weekend. All new radio programs. And until then, be good, stay safe, enjoy your holiday parties, but don't be the guy at the holiday party who fucks up. Don't be the guy at the holiday party who fucks up. Never be that guy. That's my fucking word of advice to you folks. All right. Peace.